But guys, if you want to text in 085 10 50 181, you can. Give us your Royal Rumble predictions. Who you think is going to win? Because there's loads of different names been thrown around there. New updated betting odds, which I don't really bet, at all.
No.
But Sky Bet lists the top 10 guys who they think might win, and these are quite interesting. Brock Lesnar 16-1, John Cena 16-1, Seth Rollins is 14-1. Seth Rollins is not winning. No. Goldberg 14-1, he's also not winning. Chris Jericho 11-1, he's definitely not winning. Samoa Joe 11-2.
That's interesting. Finn Balor
9-2.
I don't think Finn's gonna be ready for.
They say he's
Rumble.
not, but he might be. If Finn is healthy,
Yeah.
that's probably a good shout.
Yeah, I don't
think he is.
I don't really want Finn coming. Like, I would much rather if they held off on Finn until after Rumble. Because don't get me wrong, I love the dude to bits, and he's gonna have a hell of a career. But I don't really want them going, oh yeah, look, we're kind of arbitrarily putting him in the main event, and then he gets injured, and going, hey, look, we're gonna arbitrarily put him in the main event again.
Yeah,
you know.
No, like I think. Well, they were hoping for Finn, and his WrestleMania entrance. That's what they wanted, and that's what they built up. But
again, I kind of have to side with the Jason Solomon from Solomon Just Signs Off thing of Taker versus Balor.
Well,
I
do think that would happen.
Yeah,
and if he's not in the Rumble, that's probably exactly what will happen.
Yeah,
which would be awesome. Randy Orton 7-2.
That's a bit weird.
Why would Randy Orton win? I just don't get it. It's like, no.
Orton doesn't really have any momentum.
Motivation
for a title right now.
Like, don't get me wrong, Randy Orton's awesome, but
like Orton versus Bray is gonna be.
That's money right there. That's fine. That's just weird.
I kind of want it to be a babyface Bray as well.
Potentially. Well, after the altercation with Randy Orton, that might actually happen. Undertaker 11-4.
Yeah,
weird odds, but could happen.
I can see it.
I
can see where they're coming from.
See, here's the thing. Depends what they go with, right? If they go with Finn versus Undertaker, obviously neither one of them are winning it. However, if they go with Undertaker versus Cena, it all depends. Like, and if if Balor comes back, they will go with something else. Could work into the Undertaker match. But if Undertaker wins, you can pretty much guarantee that John Cena is going to be his opponent.
Yeah.
And finally, Braun Strowman 5-2.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be Braun.
Why?
I honestly, it's more just because I think he could actually do with the Rumble win. I think he would benefit.
Well, here's something interesting. It's hard to put across,
most guys wouldn't.
But here's what's interesting about the Royal Rumble, and I was actually thinking about this fairly recently. Do you remember when was the last time that the Royal Rumble was used to get someone over? Now, I'm not talking to build up a WrestleMania main event based on an established star. Like your John Cena's, your Alberto Del Rios, your Edges. Did Edge win? I don't think Edge won. Anyway.
When was the Royal Rumble used to get someone over?
Yeah, well...
When Roman had the record-breaking performance.
But that just got him... Oh, he didn't win.
No, but it got him over.
Yeah, but...
that is the question you're asking.
No. I'm asking about the winner.
Flair.
Would it be that far back?
Yeah, name one.
That's what I'm asking. Like, I put that out to our listeners as well. 085 10 50 181.
I mean,
when was the last time, in your opinion, that a winner of the Royal Rumble was used to build a star who wasn't already a star? Because some people say, "Oh, Stone Cold Steve Austin, 1997," but he already was a star.
You couldn't say Ray because he was already a star.
That's true.
Could you say Benoit?
Well, we can't say Benoit. Because, WWE have pretty much written him out of history. It
doesn't matter what WWE said. He won. It's just a historical fact. But anyway.
Well, he was already over, wasn't he?
Yeah. Well, he was already as over as he got because you can look at the attendance figures from that when he was champion. He didn't really draw money for them.
No. Well, look, I have the list of winners in front of me, which we'll go through. Actually, I think that might help.
Yeah.
And for the record, Edge didn't win, so I was wrong there. But okay, so
He didn't win?
no, he didn't win.
I thought he won a Rumble.
So did I. Oh wait, no, he did. 2010.
Yeah.
There we go. I was right. Don't doubt yourself, people. Anyway, Hacksaw Jim Duggan,
Yeah.
Big John Studd, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair, Yokozuna, Bret Hart, Lex Luger, Shawn Michaels, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Vince McMahon, The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, Brock Lesnar, Chris Benoit, Batista, Rey Mysterio, The Undertaker, John Cena, Randy Orton, Edge, Alberto Del Rio, Sheamus, John Cena, Batista, Roman Reigns, Triple H. Right.
Luger, probably.
Yuck,
Luger or Flair. It's
it is that far back
once you get into the Attitude Era, it becomes more of a mechanism
to build storylines.
To build a storyline rather than to get a guy over.
That's true.
So
I didn't think it was that far back, but
yeah.
Like,
but when you see those like once you see those people being named off, you're like, yeah, this is how things went.
Yeah, like it's weird because it's always sold in such a way that if you win this, you're gonna be a superstar. It's like you're already a superstar. You know, like as much as I like Triple H winning the belt, and I do think Triple H should win the Rumble every year. Joking, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Well, kind of. But, you know, he didn't need to win it. That was obviously a storyline. Like, there was no... Like, he didn't get over by winning the Rumble.
But no one got over by him winning, you know?
Well, I was happy.
Yeah, but, like, you know what I mean, though? Like, did it make Roman Reigns a bigger star? No. Did it make Dean Ambrose a bigger star?
Yeah,
no.
but when Roman Reigns won, that also didn't make him a big star. It was the Poochie moment heard around the world.
That's another conversation.
You know,
to quote one of my favorite books of all time, that's another story and we'll be told at another time. Like he, like that like almost every Rumble for the last, I'm going to say 10 years at least, has done a really poor job of getting anyone over.
Yeah.
You know, well, okay, actually that's not fair. They did a good job of getting Roman over. The one where he had the record-breaking eliminations. That did a really good job.
Well, the Rumble also has gotten Kane over super big.
Yeah.
You know, like, I think when you say the Royal Rumble, you know, Kane is your guy who gets brought up every year.
Yeah, well, up until recently.
Up until recently, of course, with Roman Reigns beating that.
Kofi.
And Kofi. You know, so, but then again, they're like the Warlord or Santino.
Yeah.
You know, who took that, you know, it's like they're names who are put in the video package, like, you know, synonymous with the Royal Rumble. But like, I'm actually surprised myself.
Yeah.
I'm surprised myself that, like, looking at these lists, we've been propagandized into thinking one thing that actually isn't true. 1992 was the last time someone was made by the Rumble.
Flair had only been working for them for a couple of months.
Like, some people say, Ric Flair's a star, but in WWE he wasn't the man yet.
Yeah. This is a really good way of fast-tracking him to being the man. Even if you did get his ass handed to him by Taker at Mania that year. You know? But, like, I mean, that was the thing, though, too, is that, like, there's just so many, like, there's so, like, the thing that strikes me as well is Kurt Angle isn't on that list of people who's won the Rumble.
No. Well, think about it. When the years Kurt Angle was active.
Yeah. From 2000 to 2006.
Yeah, like 2006 obviously was just after Eddie Guerrero was not killed. He
died. So because like,
so
he was champion. He was champion at that time.
Well, no, 2006.
He was champion.
Yeah, but it was the Rey Mysterio push, and you got to think that maybe, you know, if he hadn't died, we would have seen
Angle versus
Angle, which is something that they were kind of teasing at the time.
Yeah,
and something that, you know, definitely I could probably see, if not Eddie winning that.
But you also have to remember, Angle only got that belt because Batista got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, well, okay, look, he wouldn't have won 1999 because he debuted at Survivor Series. 2000, no, but he did have a fantastic match for the time with Taz.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't trade that. 2001, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Yeah.
his thing. 2002, Triple H,
Yeah.
his return. 2003 was Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
So you're realistically, right, 2003 to 2006,
Yeah. He could have had Benoit.
he could have had Benoit's and he could have had Batista's. Should have actually had Batista's. No,
For the story they were telling with Batista, I think.
There was another way to get there.
Yeah.
But again, 2006, 2005, and 2003, 2002, 2001 were all very much storylines for the sake of it. And not really to establish somebody. And I think maybe that's why we didn't see a Kurt Angle win. I'd say though, 2000 was weird because that was like The Rock where he tried to repeat the Luger Bret Hart thing.
Yeah.
And that was for a waste of a WrestleMania match.
But that
fell away.
WrestleMania 2000 was a poor WrestleMania for a very good year of wrestling.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Like 2000 was one of the best years ever in wrestling.
I would argue it's the best year of wrestling ever for WWE anyway.
I like 2001 up until the wheels kind of fell off with the end of the invasion. I have a personal soft spot for it, but I do agree that 2000 technically on paper is a lot better. Even week to week watching the shows, it's so much better. But yeah, WrestleMania 16, which you called 2000, was not good. Had 3 really good matches though.
Oh yeah, like it still had things that were worth the price of admission.
Yeah.
You know.
Also, like the stage, like we'll get to that when we're talking WrestleMania, but like,
yeah.
What I would suggest to everybody listening, go back and look at these figures, and like we did a show a couple of years ago where we looked at the Royal Rumble 1999, and that's a cluster, you know what, of a show. And a Rumble, that's just a mess of a Rumble.
That Rumble's so much fun though.
It kind of is though, but it also isn't because.
But like
like we have people now who are listening to the show, or some people like definitely people walking around who are wrestling fans. I'm not talking about kids. I'm talking about like teenagers who weren't alive when the Rumble when this Rumble happened, so they don't know anything about it. But it's weird, you know. And,
but I even still remember like there was a Rumble a couple of years ago where like for the first 10 ones it was just CM Punk throwing guys out of the ring. It was
on the microphone.
That was amazing. He was on the Straight Edge Society, and he would just sit down Indian style and just cut promos on people.
That was phenomenal. That was great.
And I remember sitting there with one of my friends, and like he was just going, "This is the dumbest thing," and like being real, like genuinely getting heated up because of Punk. And I was like, "This is great stuff. This is great heel stuff."
No, I loved it
from him.
But I think that was some of the best stuff of Punk's career.
Yeah,
was that run with the Straight Edge Society up like as far as character development? Because even when he became like a megastar, there wasn't really that much character being shown by Punk.
Well, I mean, again, talking about the odyssey of CM Punk is kind of a show in itself.
Which we might actually do. We might actually do in the future.
I think, I mean, it might be one thing if you guys are interested. We might actually kind of do bonus shows where we talk about guys of interest. Like, I'd love to do a show on Daniel Bryan. Yeah. Like, I'm actually reading his book again because I just got in the headspace to read it.
It's a good book.
Yeah.
Very good book.
Like, I wouldn't mind doing one on him. Like,
there's lots to talk about, and
but there's loads of guys I'd love to kind of have discussions about.
Yeah, it's just literally gauging the interest. So let us know. WVIS2016@gmail.com is how you can reach us, and that's where we take your emails also. But
we've also got a Twitter as well.
We have Twitter as well, which is WVIDesk. But